Magaly. Hi, Magaly.
Hi, Anna. Hi, everyone. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Fine, fine. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited to introduce another one of our coaches in our Classy Career Girl Certified Career Coach program. Magaly, for those listening that don't know you yet, share with us who you are, where you're from, and kind of
Yeah,
what your career journey is so far.
yeah. I'm Magali. As you can understand, see in my accent, I'm French, and now I live in Guadeloupe. It's a French Caribbean island. I quitted Paris and the craziness of Paris in April to join this island and my parents. And now I can say that I am a career coach as I joined the certification program. And I created my company this summer. The name is Career Hell. And what do? I help women, employees like me, particularly discriminated women, as women of color, disabled women, and moms, for instance, who are no longer aligned with their career, to make space and time to better know them, first of all, and to find a new way, either by creating their ideal job or create their business. Yeah.
I love that.
I left the world of big companies to create my job, and it was important for me because I wanted to be the change before helping other women to make their change.
I love that. And you're
Yeah,
a mom too, right?
yeah, yeah. I have two daughters. Yeah,
Yeah, and I know that's important to you too. So how old are
yes,
they?
yes. 2-year-olds and 6-year-olds.
Oh my goodness, you have a little one too. I love it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
what when you were thinking of joining the certification? I know you were moving, I think, when I was launching it last time. You just got
yeah.
in. I think you were like at the very last moment,
Yes.
dove in. But what were some problems that you were looking to solve, and why was this like you like had to be in it? I remember you emailing me like I'm like I'm closing it. You're like, no, I need to talk to you. What were some problems that you were having then?
Yes, I have, I will say, three big challenges when I started. First of all, it was fear, I was coming out of a burnout, and I didn't know what I wanted. I was lost. And the only thing I knew was that I didn't want to work until 9 p.m. Anymore, and not to enjoy my daughters because they are very important for me. I knew I wasn't cut off for big companies and the reason. And I know inside, I felt it that I wanted to help women because I met a lot of women who were suffering at work. But I was afraid of leaving my comfort zone and my comfortable situation. I will say number two, and I talked about that with you. It was imposter syndrome. I told myself that I didn't know how to do anything else except working in communication, as I had an experience of 16 years. So in my mind, I said, okay, I'm not capable. And I doubted myself. And last but not least, time. Yeah, time management. It was crazy because I was running out of time. I was working full time. I had my two daughters. I have to run to the doctors, to the hospital. And I was working 1 hour and a half from home. So yeah,
Wow.
it was crazy. And I didn't have room to add anything else to my life, not even for myself.
Mm.
No social life, nothing. And for me, yeah, it was a big signal. Yeah,
Yeah.
these are the three things. So fear, imposter syndrome, and time.
Yeah. And did you like when you joined, did you have like any doubts as far as like your commitment? What was kind of going through your mind when you made that commitment to join us in certification?
Um, First of all, yeah, I was afraid of my English level,
Yeah.
and I remember I said, "Anna, I'm not sure regarding my level," and you say, "No, no, I'm sure you can do it," and this encourages me, and I want to encourage every people, even if English is not your language, I think you can do it because Anna explains things simply, and yeah, you can understand it. Yeah, it was the yeah, the number one fear. And yeah, and I said, wow, I will be late regarding to my colleagues. And no, we were at the same level, and we were like a family, and yeah, I feel more American than French now.
You have a lot of us friends here, so we're all friends. And what I love is you asked if you could translate some of our material into French too, right? So how's that been
Yes.
going?
Yeah, it was very. I thought of people I could help, and yeah, it was a pleasure to do it because I said, okay, it can help other women to help other women. It's like a circle. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a pleasure.
I love that. Thank you for doing that. I can't wait to see, like, that's why I'm doing this, right? Because I can't help the people that you know how to help, and so we're just going to be able
Yeah.
to help so many more people together because we're all
Yeah.
doing this together, which I love. So, what were some of the first steps that you did in the certification program?
Um, the first steps regarding when you say regarding the certification.
Yeah.
What do you mean
Oh, what
regarding
were
the thing I learned?
yeah, what was some of the first like work that you did in the certification program, like in the beginning? Because I think we covered, putting together your bio and we did your
Yeah,
elevator pitch and figured out your niche. Like what were some of those things?
yeah. Yeah, that was that. It was writing my bio in both English and French. Everything was always in both languages. So yeah, it was a good exercise, and we had systems who help a lot, and I feel comfortable regarding that because I like things which are structured, and yeah, it helped me a lot.
Yes. Awesome. And then I know we recently had your business launch one-on-one session as well. That was fun. Tell me how that went and like how the business is launching now because you've had a lot of wins now.
Yes, yes. So yes, I launched so the business in August in Guadeloupe, but I wanted to work in Guadeloupe and in France too, and I had my first clients. And when we had the one-to-one for the certification, the word you can hear from the client. Some a woman told me about the fog. Another one told me she was lost, and she said, "Oh, now I can see." And these words, you say, "Okay, I have a mission on Earth, and yeah, people need it, and I need to continue it." So yeah, now I'm working on my marketing plan, and I want to open. And yesterday I work on my 90-day plans. Sorry, on my annual plans. And yeah, I have a lot of projects. Thank you, Anna, because if I didn't have this annual plan, I would not have all these projects. Working on a podcast, working on group coaching. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, and it is a lot, and as you go through the program, there's more things because 'cause you're taking action as well, and you're learning, but you're actually getting the clients and coaching the clients, and I love that you're
Yes,
getting positive feedback as well, and that factors into, like, how you feel like, "Oh, this is my mission, this is my purpose," and then it's a lot easier to put yourself out there and to do the podcast and everything as well, and then you're getting the
yes,
clarity as far as what your next year is going to like look like and the actions you're going to take in each quarter, which I love.
yes, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you feel about your confidence level and like feeling like an expert? Do you think that's been changing a lot?
Oh yeah, yeah. I was at 0, and now I will say I'm at eight,
Oh,
and
wow.
yeah.
Look at
Uh,
you.
yeah. And
Yeah.
I shared a big win with you because I
Yes.
was on the TV. It was an interview for the Guadeloupe, the first channel of Guadeloupe, And yeah, for me it was a win because you always say that it can be easy. And I said, okay, they ask me the question, and I say yes. Oh, yes, I can do it. And I say it can be easy, and I say yes. And if it was last year, I would have said no. And thanks to you and the words you always repeat, it helped me, to take challenges. Yeah,
Yeah, we talk a lot about mindset throughout the program too, and I didn't really realize how much mindset was going to be wrapped into each call. I feel like had some sort of mindset,
yeah,
discussion that we were going through, and I can really tell like the change that it's made on you guys too, especially just taking that one section. It can be easy. Because that's what I had to tell myself about the about launching the certification program. And so you guys are now using that and launching your own businesses too, which is fun how it all works together when you're
yes,
doing your purpose and your mission and your calling, and when you're helping people too with that.
yeah, yeah,
Awesome.
exactly.
So how has this changed then your life as well too, like becoming a coach? Do you have more like balance and time for your daughters now?
Yes, yes. I saw a big, huge changes in my life because, yeah, I had time for my family. It was the number one priority for me. And, I can drop my daughter and have time with her. And when I was working in Paris, I didn't have time. I was running after the train. Yeah. And the second thing is I do what I love. That is to say, empower women because now when I meet women, I say, okay, yes, you can do it. You have everything inside you, so you can do it. And yeah, and they say, oh, but you are a coach, and I say, yes, but you can do it. And several days after, they say, oh yes, you were right. I was able to do it. And I say, oh
Yeah.
yes, the simple things like that, it's yeah, for your in your day it's like I don't a rainbow.
Yeah. And as a
Yeah,
coach, I mean, that's what we get to do too, is we get to like support and encourage and help others see things that like sometimes you can't see things in your brain, like what you're thinking. And if you just need someone to think from an outsider perspective, to give
yes,
you that courage or that build up your confidence a little bit. And then I'm with you, like when I've had coaches too, I've had great coaches as well that just that inspire you and support you, and you're like, oh, they were right. I'm so glad I like worked with that person. I never would have done this if I didn't
yes,
have that coach too. So you get to be that for someone else to help them achieve things that they never would
yeah,
have done alone.
exactly,
I love that.
exactly. uh, yes, and when you coach women, when you do the fulfillment circle, they have areas in their life that they forgot. And when you coach them, they say, oh yes, yes, I forgot that. And it was for most women, it's themselves. Yeah, so it's making time for themselves. And as a coach, it's yeah, you are happy to see that your client take care of herself, because it's the
Yes.
number one priority.
Yes, and I
Yeah,
love that. So you're using the fulfillment circle. So you're using the tools and templates and resources that we have inside of class and Love Your Career Formula and Corporate Rescue Plan. So has that made it easier to like build up your confidence and to
yeah.
work with people because you have everything?
Yes, yes, and you took the time to explain every tool, and every system is structured. And when you say, "Oh, how can I do that?" Okay, I have something. We have the playbook, the
Yes.
playbook, and we just have to click on it, and it's easy, simple, and it's things like that that I love.
Yes, yes, that and I created the systems playbook, I think because of you, Magaly, because you have been shout out to Magaly. She's every week she's asking a really great question, making me realize, oh, I forgot to include something in the program, or I forgot this system. And so it's continually improving because of the questions and the feedback and everything that you guys bring to the program as well, too. So I'm just thrilled that you've been able to join us and you didn't let your fear hold you back or anything like that. And you just made that leap into this new career, this new field where you get to impact others and spend more time
Yes.
with your little girls as well, because they're cute right now and they grow so fast. I don't know.
Yes, yes. Yeah, and say goodbye to imposter syndrome because
Yes.
now I say I am an expert and I am a career coach. Yeah.
Exactly. I think we have, I'm guessing this is Ashley commenting. She says, mindset is huge. We can easily get so stuck in our heads. Yes. And
Yeah.
that's what we've seen as we've been coaching inside of class and doing our practice coaching. And there's like I do coaching and then our coaches get to watch me live do coaching with the shadow sessions. That was super fun. I'm so glad we got to do
Yeah.
that. But that's one thing we've all been realizing is just how much mindset plays a piece in our career changes as well. And then Ashley also said, the playbook is fire. It is. It is. It
Yes.
is fire.
Yeah.
We all love the playbook.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's our companion.
Exactly. Yes. And it's going to continue to be built out. So where can everyone learn more about you online, Magali?
I have oh yeah, it was another win because I created alone my website on WordPress in 7 days.
Whoa.
So yeah, yeah, it can be easy.
It can be easy. Okay, everyone needs to remember that when they're
Yeah,
feeling
yeah, yeah.
overwhelmed.
Yeah, it's www.careerhell.ifr. I will put it on Facebook, and I
Yeah,
also have an Instagram. But for the moment, it's in French. So if we have some people in French, it will be yeah. Don't hesitate and come and discuss with me.
awesome. And what would be your final words of wisdom for anyone who's, thinking of being a career coach and kind of that position that you were in with your day job and barely seeing your family and just feeling like burnt out and overwhelmed? What would you tell that person right now?
I will say, don't let imposter syndrome stop you. Be confident in yourself, even if you can have bad days. Yeah, it's normal, but you have everything inside you to succeed, I promise. Yeah, you see, I'm French, and yeah, I did it, so you can do it. It's yeah, it
Yes.
can be easy. The
If
last word.
Magaly did it, you can do it too. Okay.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you.
good job, Magali. That's a story to share of how you set up your website in 7 days on your own, for sure. And the
Yes.
whole, it can be easy. I think that's going to be so much time. Like I say this in the program too. You have to learn to kind of coach yourself in
Yeah.
order to coach others as well. And that's one where, yeah, I've seen you coach yourself is thinking through it can be easy. It can be easy. And now you have the results of setting up the website in 7 days that you can like start to help your clients see how you've done it and share
Yeah.
that story to inspire them too. So part of this journey as a coach is we have to get through like the fear and imposter syndrome and the mindset challenges, and then that helps us be better coaches to our clients as well. So thank you for sharing that story and being with
Thank you.
us.
Thank
So
you. Thank you.
thank you so much for sharing today, Magaly.
Thank you.
And we're bringing you and Ashley and all of our certified coaches back after graduation for a party. I think we're going to have a party. You guys have been working so hard. So this is only the beginning. I've been saying that. It's only the beginning. And
Yeah,
we'll
and
we'll
I
see
can
you.
add something, and Anna,
Yeah.
and I will say that I think that we all waited for our meeting. We say, okay, we have twice a month we had this meeting, and it was a real pleasure to say, okay, yes, today we have this meeting, and yeah, we were waiting for it. So yeah, I can encourage you. Yeah, if you can do it, do it. Yeah,
Yeah, we were a tight community for sure. When you go through something like that over 6 months and you go through the mindset and the challenges and you just grow together, it really creates like a really good cohort. So yeah, like she said, we open and we close, and so we are actually enrolling our next cohort now too. So if you are listening in, you can go to classycareergirl.com/certification to fill out your name there, and we'll send you the details. If you're watching it live, we'll send you details now while we're open. Yeah, I love that it's just that small tight group, and we all go through it together. And it's a lot more hand holding, step by step, and then you can remind me of all the things I need to add into the program too, so we can continue to improve, because I'm a maximizer on the Strengths Finder. So I like to continue to improve it too. So you got to take it again. We're going to keep improving it again over these next 6 months. So thank you
Yeah.
so much, Magaly. You are awesome.
Thank you.
I can't wait to watch your coaching business grow and scale over the next few months.
Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you. It's so nice. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed these inspiring interviews from Ashley and Magaly. And if you guys have any questions at all, just send us a message and we will see you guys later. Bye, everyone.